Well, thank you. We all want clean land, clean air, clean water. But we also need energy development here in Colorado. We produce some of the cleanest energy on the planet in Colorado. The oil and gas industry has been decimated under Jared Polis's strict regulations and his drive towards his Green New Deal, which is too far, too fast for Colorado. So why don't we produce energy here where we know we do it right instead of going to Venezuela or Saudi Arabia? It makes no sense. So let's start there. And then let's reduce congestion at some of the most critical points in our transportation on the roads, like 270 and I-25. My transportation plan does that because congestion is one of the worst offenders for the ozone. Those projects were canceled by Jared Polis and his team at CDOT.
Governor Polis?
Well, look, just like you can't store your way out of a drought, you can't drill your way to cleaner air and leading on climate. Oil and gas production has gone up over the last year because prices have gone up, and Colorado continues to be a competitive market for energy of all forms. But the truth is we need to continue our bold leadership on climate. We need to make sure that Colorado consumers are not beholden to international market forces with clean, low-cost energy. New solar energy costs 2 to 3 cents a kilowatt hour. Coal energy, 8 to 9 cents a kilowatt hour. We need a green dividend from replacing high-cost coal with low-cost solar and wind, and our plan is to retire every coal plant in the state by 2020, then to 2029, to make sure no one is forced to pay high-cost subsidies just to keep them open for another year.
And Jared, you don't have a plan to replace that energy. You're going too far, too fast again. We need natural gas to go into the future. It hurts the people with the least amount of money to pay extraordinary heating bills and higher gas prices. Those are the people you're hurting with your radical plan to take us too far, too fast. And we need to think about the single mom in downtown Denver who can't afford to buy an electric car.
And we do have a resource plan. It's been approved by the Public Utilities Commission. We'll be happy to send you a copy to show how Coloradans won't be forced to pay too much for utilities.
So 30 seconds here. If it's too far, too fast, then what is the right approach?
The right approach is to put our oil and gas workers back to work. We have the second largest natural gas reserve in the country right here in Colorado, and we produce it better than anybody else on the planet. We care about clean land, clean air, clean water. So let's produce it here, because I've heard from the folks that run the power plants and the folks on the ground in energy development that there is no plan to replace the energy. He follows Gavin Newsom most of the time in his policies, and we're seeing brownouts in Colorado. We're being told that people can't charge their cars. We're already seeing the future right here in California.
Thank you.